Ever met someone who's constantly asking why and how? They might just be an INTP. INTPs are known for their insatiable curiosity and love for complex theories. Today, we're uncovering what makes these deep thinkers tick. From their endless quest for knowledge to their unique perspective on the world, we'll explore the traits that make INTPs truly stand out. Stick around because we're not just scratching the surface. We'll reveal the surprising quirks, strengths, and challenges of being an INTP. Plus, you'll find out why they're always so darn curious. If you're ready to understand the mind of an INTP, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and let's get started. Segment 1: Core Characteristics of INTPs. At the core of every INTP is a mind that's endlessly churning, always piecing together puzzles and pondering the mysteries of the universe. These folks are the quintessential deep thinkers and abstract reasoners. Imagine someone who sees the world not just for what it is, but for all the intricate patterns and possibilities that lie beneath. That's your typical INTP. Now, let's talk about their love for logic and problem solving. For INTPs, every problem is like a Rubik's Cube waiting to be solved. They thrive on unraveling complex issues, often approaching them with a unique perspective that others might not even consider. Picture a coder finding an innovative solution to a tricky software bug or a scientist piecing together a theory that redefines how we understand a phenomenon. That's the INTP's playground, the realm of complex, logical challenges. But it's not just about cold, hard logic. There's a creative spark in there too. Their abstract reasoning allows them to connect dots that, to the rest of us, seem galaxies apart. It's like watching a master chess player, always thinking several moves ahead, considering all possible outcomes. Independence and nonconformity are also hallmarks of the INTP personality. These are the individuals who aren't afraid to walk a path less traveled. They're not ones to follow the crowd or adhere to conventional wisdom unless, of course, their thorough analysis aligns with it. Remember that one person in class or at work who always had a unique, sometimes unconventional approach to things? Yep, probably an INTP. An example? Think of the groundbreaking scientists and thinkers throughout history who defied norms and transformed our understanding of the world. Many of them shared the key traits of an INTP: a relentless pursuit of knowledge, a knack for innovative thinking, and an unyielding dedication to their logic and reasoning. So, INTPs are the architects of thought, building and exploring complex systems in their minds. They are the unsung heroes in a world that often overlooks the power of quiet introspection and the beauty of a question yet to be answered. Segment 2: INTP's inherent curiosity. If you've ever met an INTP, you've likely noticed their almost insatiable curiosity. It's as if their minds are a perpetual question machine, always probing, always wondering. But what drives this relentless quest for understanding? Well, it's deeply rooted in their cognitive wiring. INTPs are naturally curious due to their dominant introverted thinking, TI, and auxiliary extrovert intuition, NE. The TI function is all about internal frameworks and understanding systems. It's like a puzzle lover's dream, constantly seeking patterns and logical explanations for everything. However, it's the NE that kicks their curiosity into high gear. This function opens up a world of possibilities, feeding their imagination with a never-ending stream of what-ifs and whys. Now, let's see how this curiosity plays out in different aspects of their lives. In academics, INTPs are the students who aren't satisfied with just the what, they need to know the why and the how. They're the ones who stay behind to ask the professor those extra questions or spend hours delving into topics that pique their interest, often going far beyond the syllabus. Professionally, this translates into an innovative and analytical approach to problem solving. They're not content with the status quo and are always on the lookout for ways to improve systems and processes. Whether it's a tech developer devising a new algorithm or a researcher delving into uncharted areas of study, INTPs apply their curiosity to push boundaries and explore new horizons. Even in their hobbies, INTPs' curiosity is evident. They're often drawn to hobbies that involve complex systems and intellectual stimulation. From intricate strategy games and coding projects to learning about astrophysics, their leisure activities are often as intellectually enriching as they are entertaining. And it all circles back to that extrovert intuition. NE acts like a bridge, connecting their internal world of thoughts and frameworks with the external world of endless possibilities. It's not just about knowing things for the sake of knowledge. For INTPs, curiosity is a journey, an exploration that never really ends. It's about understanding the world in a deeper, more comprehensive way. So, the INTP's curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a way of life. It's what drives them to explore, to question, and to innovate, constantly adding new pieces to the ever-expanding puzzle that is their understanding of the world. If you're an INTP looking to channel your curiosity into something productive, why not consider starting a YouTube channel? Matt Parr's free course can guide you through creating a successful faceless channel. With his step-by-step guidance, you can learn how to turn your passion into a profitable venture, potentially earning $10,000 a month from your content. Imagine the satisfaction of sharing your insights with the world while making a significant income. Find the link in the description to get started on this exciting journey. Segment 3: Challenges faced by INTPs. While INTPs are celebrated for their intellectual prowess and innovative thinking, they do face their own set of challenges. One of the most significant hurdles is emotional expression and sensitivity. INTPs, with their highly analytical minds, often find it difficult to navigate the emotional landscape. They might struggle to understand and express their feelings, sometimes appearing detached or aloof. This can lead to misunderstandings in personal relationships, where emotional exchange is key. Then, there's the classic INTP trait of overthinking. Their minds are always on, analyzing, theorizing, and speculating. This can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's the source of their ingenuity. On the other, it can lead them down rabbit holes of endless thought, causing decision paralysis and unnecessary stress. It's like having too many browser tabs open in your mind, and not knowing which one to focus on. In traditional educational and work environments, INTPs often feel like square pegs in round holes. The structured, often repetitive nature of these settings can feel stifling to their explorative spirits. They crave environments where they can flex their creative muscles, delve into subjects at their own pace, and approach tasks in unconventional ways. When forced into rigid structures, they can feel unmotivated and unfulfilled. So, how can INTPs navigate these challenges? For emotional expression, it's about practice and self-awareness. They can start small, by identifying and naming their emotions, and then gradually expressing them to trusted friends or family. It's like developing a new language: the more you practice, the more fluent you become. To combat overthinking, techniques like mindfulness and setting concrete goals can be immensely helpful. Mindfulness helps in staying anchored in the present, preventing the mind from wandering into endless what-ifs. Setting clear, achievable goals provides direction and helps to focus on their thought processes. In terms of education and work, seeking out flexible environments that value creativity and independent thinking can be a game changer. Online courses, project-based roles, or jobs that require problem-solving can be more fulfilling for INTPs. And where flexibility isn't possible, finding personal projects or hobbies that stimulate their intellect can provide the necessary balance. So, while INTPs face distinct challenges, understanding and embracing their unique wiring can turn these obstacles into opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Segment 4: INTPs in relationships and social settings. Navigating the social world as an INTP can be a bit like solving a complex puzzle without a clear picture on the box. INTPs are known for their rich inner worlds, but when it comes to relationships and social interactions, they often find themselves treading unfamiliar territory. In friendships, INTPs are typically the listeners, the thinkers, and the ones who offer unique perspectives. They might not be the first to initiate plans or the most outgoing in a group, but they're the friends who'll engage in deep, thought-provoking conversations. With family, INTPs often maintain a similar pattern. They might not be overly expressive or traditionally warm, but they show their care through actions, intellectual support, and a willingness to help solve problems. Romantic relationships can be particularly challenging for INTPs. Their need for independence and space might be misunderstood as disinterest or detachment. However, when they do connect with someone, they're committed and loyal partners, often seeking a meeting of the minds alongside emotional connection. They value partners who understand their need for alone time and who can engage in intellectual and philosophical discussions. Balancing independence and social engagement is key for INTPs. They cherish their solitude because it's where they recharge and process their thoughts. However, too much isolation can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnectedness. It's about finding that sweet spot where they can have meaningful interactions without feeling overwhelmed. For improving social interactions, it's beneficial for INTPs to recognize and respect their boundaries while also pushing themselves to engage. Practicing active listening and expressing thoughts and feelings, even if it doesn't come naturally, can enhance their relationships. It's also helpful to find social activities that align with their interests, like joining a book club or a tech meetup, where they can connect with like-minded individuals. Ultimately, for INTPs, socializing isn't about conforming to typical expectations but about finding authentic ways to connect that respect their nature and enrich their lives. It's a journey of balancing their rich internal world with the external world of relationships and social interactions. In conclusion, INTPs are remarkable for their deep thinking, inherent curiosity, and innovative problem-solving. While facing unique challenges in emotional expression and social settings, they bring invaluable perspectives. Embrace your uniqueness, INTPs, and continue to explore the world with your insightful minds. Understanding different personality types enriches our collective human experience, celebrating diversity in thought and interaction. This video will be really helpful for you. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell to avoid missing our future videos. See you in the next one.